Hey everyone, toshiibeats here. Don't mind me, I'm just warming up my tires. And today I'm in a 2019 Hellcat Redeye. And honestly, it's been a long time coming for this car. I have not had such a rowdy thing to drive in some time. I just got it of the 720 McLaren S. And it made power, but not like this. So, as you see, traction control is off and we are moving along. Honestly, I get it. I get what the car is about. It makes a lot of power. It's fun to drive. At the same time, if you actually start carrying a little too much, you realize, yo, this thing is heavy. It doesn't necessarily like to turn, and your braking really needs to be planned out. Oh yeah, by the way, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. It'll actually help me out. Let me know that you like what I'm doing. And if you have any suggestions, comment them. Let me know. Like I said, this thing is just loving these wide open turns. I could just get on throttle, and the only thing I have to worry about is just keeping a hold of the car. If you're like me, a young kid, 2008? Oh my God, yeah. Around 2008, when these things were announced for the actual regular Challengers to come back out, I was pretty excited. And then you see the things on the road, you actually had something that was a nice, big, boxy muscle car to compare to the Mustangs. Because around the time, nothing else was out there to give the Mustangs a good fight. This thing came out, and where everybody was happy. And then a little bit after, you had the new Camaro from the Transformer movie. Like, it was a good era for muscle cars at the time. So, to see this, honestly, yes, I'm a fan of the Mopar, no car, whole thing. I would rather have one of these. At the end of the day, I'd be happy to have either. But honestly, seeing this thing get to the point that it's at now, it's been a cool thing to watch it evolve this far, honestly. Because muscle cars came from a time where they weren't turning, they weren't doing anything much more than going straight like I am now. Can this thing do a lot of turning? No, don't talk about that right now, but it can. They would not have came with the type of suspension and brakes that these things come with now back in the day. So, very thankful, like I said, to see this thing evolve and to know that we have power that's letting me keep up. Oh, yep, see, that'll be very expensive. That's letting me keep up with a ACR Viper. All right, yeah, a pretty impressive, fun, wild ride, and I can't be mad about it. I just think that these cars have gotten a pretty crazy reputation for what they are and how they do everything, and I just think more people need to be able to drive them in a good open spot like this. Dude, I'm cruising. Like, it didn't care. It wanted to continue to go, and it just felt like I was cruising. It felt like I was going like 90. All right, yeah, I gotta stop. Honestly, having these paddle shifters makes it fun. And I don't know if the actual transmission actually shifts like this. If you haven't noticed, I'm driving a sim here. I don't know what the thing would actually be like. But for right now, on this, everything is extremely fast. The shifts are really smooth. And we're just going. I mean, it's making all the sounds you want to hear. Honestly, with the tires being as wide as they are, it catches a little better than I thought it would. As of right now, just cruising along. Like I said, it's perfect for this kind of thing. Are you doing this in regular traffic? Well, you could if you're in this, right? But no, it wouldn't hold up the same. Like, having a big open space to actually drive this car is what I think it would be about. I think a lot more people actually need to track this car. Like, I know the roads are literally the first thing you're going to get to as soon as you have one of these, but I think if you had the ability to actually take this car somewhere and let the power get, like, fully shown to you in a manner where you don't actually have to put, oh my God. Oh, wait, can I get a kid? Okay, all right. Okay, but look, I think if you could actually take this car to a track and have the power and the proper driving technique shown to you, I think you could actually get like a lot more out of the car, and you'd have the car being taken a little bit more seriously than what it is now. Because I mean, the power's there. If you had one of these, you literally wouldn't have to do anything to the power unless you're just trying to go drag racing. But if you want to do anything just as far as regular track going and daily drive, yo, you're done with power. Just lighten the car, get some better suspension and brakes, and keep it moving. It definitely wants to go. I swear it does. And as of right now, I'm honestly enjoying these paddle shifters. Once again, I'm not used to driving the newer cars all the time. So when I actually do get in one and it's fun, it makes it worth it. I promise you it does. Because I mean, at this point, I'm just, like I said, the only thing I could really fault this thing for, steering, braking, and the weight of the car. Everything else, I can't be mad about it. Which, I mean, everything else, the ride of it feels, honestly, riding around in this thing feels pretty smooth. It's not a crazy hard suspension car, thankfully, so you're not getting knocked around everywhere. Yeah, once you get used to the weight of the car and you can actually get a feel for the power, you can place it pretty well. I would not want to try this on anything tighter. I got a Corvette behind me. Okay, I can leave him, of course, in the straight. I hear him. Kind of want him to line up a little. Oh yeah, he's already on power. That's a ZR1. Okay. Can I catch up with him? I'm sure I can. Yo, see, this makes no sense. Oh my god. Okay, everyone, I've just been cruising around on this Challenger, and like I said, I can't really hate this car for where it is right now. You can really use all this power on a course like this one, and you have a lot of runoff for the braking. So honestly, it's nothing but fun on a big wide open track. Anything tighter, you're gonna have to really throw the car around. Let's see if I can catch up to this Corvette. Oh, this makes no sense. He's stuck behind that R34. Alright, okay. I gotta get out of this thing, because I get what it's about. It's a lot of straight line fun. Yeah, I get it. But if you know me, you know I like the turns. Oh boy. Is that it? Yeah. Bro. Okay, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next car.